Barnaby stepped onto the porch and froze. A tiny white kitten was shivering in the corner, shaking from the cold winter air. Barnaby knew the kitten was too scared to move, so he didn't bark. He just lay down gently beside her, offering his warmth. Instinct took over, and the kitten climbed into his golden fur. Sometimes, being a hero just means being a
To a
warm
human,
pillow. Stairs are just steps, but to Barnaby, they were a mountain. He looked down into the deep valley of the living room. It was a long way down for short little legs. He hesitated. He whined. But Barnaby was brave. He took a deep breath, closed his eyes, and slide. He didn't exactly walk down, but he made it to the bottom, and that's all that matters. The rain started falling fast, and Barnaby didn't like getting his fluffy coat wet. He looked around for a house, but he was too far from the porch. Then he saw it, nature's umbrella, a giant green plant leaf. He didn't need to build a roof. He just had to crawl under one. Safe and dry, he listened to the rain tapping above him, waiting for the sun to come back out. The market was a scary place for a tiny puppy. There were too many feet. Barnaby got separated from his human. He walked past mountains of apples and towers of oranges, feeling very small. He sat down next to a butcher shop and gave a little cry, but help didn't come from a human. A stray cat pushed a sausage off the table, right to Barnaby's feet. Friends come in all shapes. The sun went down and the forest turned dark. Barnaby wasn't scared, he was curious. Tiny floating lights appeared around him. Fairies? Aliens? No. Fireflies! Barnaby tried to catch one, jumping into the air, but he stopped when one landed right on his nose. In the dark forest, Barnaby became a glowing lantern of cuteness. Barnaby spotted a flying blue jewel. He wanted to catch it. He ran through the yellow flowers, jumping and snapping, but the butterfly was too fast and too high. Barnaby was tired. He sat down in the grass to catch his breath, sitting perfectly still, and that's when the magic happened. When he stopped chasing, the butterfly decided to come to him. Barnaby had never seen the ocean before. It was big, blue, and very loud. He decided he needed to teach the water a lesson. He marched down to the shore and barked at the waves. The ocean answered back with a splash. Barnaby got soaked. He realized the ocean was a bit too strong to fight, so he decided to dig a hole to China instead. Barnaby found a mysterious yellow ball on the kitchen floor. It smelled fresh and zesty. Was it a toy? Was it a treat? Barnaby took a big, confident lick. Mistake. His whole face scrunched up. It wasn't a ball, it was a lemon. Barnaby decided that some things are better left for making lemonade, not for snacking. The sun was up, which meant it was time for breakfast, but the human was still sleeping. This was unacceptable. Barnaby tried the polite approach, a small whine, nothing. So he tried the direct approach. He put his heavy paws on the mattress and launched a surprise attack. Who needs an alarm clock when you have a wet nose and a slobbery tongue? Barnaby wanted a job. He walked onto the construction site, ready to work. He saw the big yellow bulldozer moving dirt, and he thought, I can do that. He found a pile of dirt and started digging. He didn't build a house, but he did find an old, dirty boot. To Barnaby, that was better than a paycheck.